Hey, this is Disney Cars Toy Club, and we have a really special, awesome surprise video for you guys today. We're going to be opening up a total of 31 eggs and surprise packages. The title of the video says 30, but we're actually going to be doing 31, and that's going to include 2 brand new Disney Frozen Kinder Surprise eggs, 3 regular Kinder Surprise eggs, 1 Kinder Joy, 2 Phineas and Ferb Surprise Toy eggs, a Disney Planes, Peppa Pig, and Spider-Man surprise toy egg, 1 Disney Mystery Mini Box, 1 DC Universe Mystery Mini Box, 1 Simpsons surprise figure box, and 16 Play-Doh eggs, all shapes and sizes. Let's go ahead and start with the blue Play-Doh egg that's right here in the front. Blue is my favorite color, and since I'm doing the video, I get to pick which one we do first, and in this case, we're doing the blue egg first. Let's see what we get in here. And for the very first Play-Doh egg, we got the Simpsons Lego minifigure surprise pack. Let's go ahead and get this thing open. We'll see what's inside. And we've done a few of these on the channel so far. We've gotten a Ned Flanders, a Maggie, and a Mr. Burns, and this time it looks like we got a Ralph. Here's going to be his face, and let's go ahead and get him on his body, and we'll get him put together and we'll see what he looks like. And not sure what this piece is. Looks like he's holding a, let's see, what is this? I choose you. So this is the Valentine episode that I guess he had with Lisa, where he gave that to her. And for some reason I can't get it to go in his hand very well. There we go. Now it's in his hand. There's Ralph with his choose you Valentine card. Pretty cool. Go ahead and set him down right next to our Flash. Next, let's go ahead and open a Kinder Surprise egg. The last egg video that I didn't do a lot of girl stuff, and some of you young ladies were sure to let me know that I didn't do very much girl stuff, so that's the reason why I went out of my way to make sure that we put a couple girl things in there. So it looks like we got a Disney princess, looks like Snow White. Let's go ahead and get her snapped together. And here's kind of a closer look at her. That's actually a pretty cool toy to come out of a Kinder Surprise egg. I wasn't expecting it to be that nice. A lot of the other older Kinder Surprise eggs that we've opened haven't been all that great. We'll set her down right next to Ralph. Let's go ahead and move Tigger over a little bit. We'll grab one of these Play-Doh eggs right here off to the side. Let's go ahead and get the Play-Doh off. This is actually Play-Doh Plus, which kind of sticks to the egg a little bit and to my finger. Let's see what we got here. We got a Kreo G.I. Joe surprise pack. Now, I don't think I've actually opened any of these yet. I have done some of the G.I. Joe surprise packs, but I think these are going to be a different series than the ones that I've done so far. Alright, so here's going to be our character, which we're going to have to put him together. Not sure who that is yet. Let's go ahead and get him put together and we'll take a look and see what he looks like. So here is our completed character, and it says right here it's the Crimson Guard Tomax, and the only part that I actually had to look at to see like which piece went where was this shoulder pad right there. That was the only part that I couldn't figure out where it went, but the rest of them, you know, went together pretty easily. So he's got this grappling hook, he's got his gun, and as you can see right there, he's got the Cobra symbol. Pretty cool little character. Of course, I put him on the base backwards. I'll have to fix that. Let's go ahead and fix that now, and then we'll set him down and move on. Alright, so there we go. That's the way he's supposed to look. The cool thing about these Kreo packs is a lot of these characters, they can be swapped around. Like you can take his hair off, for example, and put it on another character and put like a helmet on him and stuff. So those are really cool toys. I'll go ahead and set him down, and just really quickly, there's a look at some of the other characters that you can get. We'll go ahead and put that off to the side. Let's go ahead and move on to the next Play-Doh Plus surprise egg. Let's go ahead and get the Play-Doh off here. And what do we got? Looks like we got another G.I. Joe pack. This is actually going to be the collection 2, so this is going to be a different one. Let's go ahead and get this ripped open. We'll see what we got in here. And it looks like it's going to be one of the ninjas. It looks like Cobra Slice. Let's see what it says on the package over here. Yeah, there we go. That's Cobra Slice. He's one of my favorite characters. let's go ahead and get him put together. So here's our completed Cobra slice, and he's got a little bit of Play-Doh on his feet there. Get that off there. And he's probably the coolest Kreo character that I've taken out of a package yet. He's got this little cloth that kind of hangs off of his waist, and his sword goes back there. You can also put his knife back there as well. So that is a very cool character. Here's kind of a comparison of the two. Go ahead and set him down. Once again, that is probably the coolest Kreo character that I've taken out of a package yet. Here's kind of a little diagram of all the pieces that goes with them. Here's the characters that you can get in that series, and you know, Blowtorch, he'd be pretty cool to get too. Hopefully we can get a Blowtorch in a future video. Let's go ahead and open up the next Kinder Surprise Disney Princess egg. Go ahead and get this opened up. And who do we got? Definitely got a different one, so no duplicate. Looks like we got Ariel. And we got Ariel. So go ahead and get her put together. I don't know a whole lot about the Disney Princess universe, but I do know a few of the characters. Let's see, go ahead and get her on her base. I hope. There we go. Wow, now that's actually a really cool character too. So here's the two that we just got. And here's a look at the little paper insert. Cool little picture of her right there. There's going to be the other princess that you can collect, and that's going to be the final Disney princess egg that we're going to open for this video, but we do have a lot more to do in future videos. Next up, let's go ahead and grab just a random one. Let's grab this big giant red Play-Doh egg back here. I'm going to knock some people over in the process. So let's get this red one opened up. And what do we got in here? Looks like a surprise pack, and we got the Hobbit Unexpected Journey. Let's go ahead and get this opened up. And we've done a couple of these on the channel so far. Oh, nice. Look what we got. We got Gollum, and he was the one that I was actually looking for in a lot of the packages that I've opened up so far on the channel. We also got an Elven, and we got a dwarf. I think we got that dwarf at some point. I think that Elven right there is new, but that is the one that I wanted. And here's kind of a look at some of the other characters that you can get in here. I wouldn't mind having Gandalf. I'm still kind of looking for him if we open any more of these. But there you go. There's Gollum. Very cool. Go ahead and set him next to Ralph. And the fun thing about doing this video is I can kind of just jump around and open them up in whatever order I want. Let's go ahead and do this pink egg. Let's see what we got. This one actually has a face on it. There's half the face. And here's the other half. There's our happy face egg. Let's go ahead and throw that off to the side, and it looks like we got a Lite Brix light up figure pack. Now we've done a few of these. I've gotten these top 3 up here. Let's go ahead and see what we get in this one. And who do we got? It's gonna be a blue one, which is my favorite color. Alright, let's go ahead and get this thing put together, and we'll see what he looks like. So here is our put together Lite Brix character, and it's called a Lite Brix character because you can flip this switch right there and turn the front of his light on right there. And from looking at this piece of paper, we got Captain Bolt, and a lot of these characters look like RoboCop. This one right here in the middle looks a lot like him, but so does this one. This pretty much looks like a blue RoboCop in my opinion. He definitely resembles RoboCop quite a bit. So we'll go ahead and place him down right in front of our Kinder Surprise egg. Hopefully he'll stand up on his own. There we go. Next, let's grab one of these Phineas and Ferb eggs. I'm a big fan of the Phineas and Ferb show, so these are fun for me to open. I really like Phineas and Ferb, especially Perry. Perry's pretty cool. Perry the platypus. We'll go ahead and get this popped open, and it looks like we got Phineas from taking a glance at the bottom. If I can get it open. These capsules sometimes are real hard. There we go. Alright, so we did get Phineas, And that was the one I was looking for. There's a closer look at our triangle-headed Phineas character, and here's some of the other characters that you can get. I say he was the one I was looking for. I'm also looking for Perry, but I'm glad that I got Phineas. I think we got Ferb in another video. There he is. We'll go ahead and set him down. He's so tiny and skinny, he doesn't want to stand on his own. Let's go ahead and grab another Play-Doh egg. Let's grab this pink one back here. Let's go ahead and get the Play-Doh off. That's a lot of Play-Doh for that egg. We'll go ahead and set that down. And what do we got? Creo Transformers Micro Changers. Now these are really cool. I've done a couple of these on the channel so far. We did a Cheetor. I can't remember who the other one was, but the one that I'm looking for is going to be Long Haul. The green and purple one. He's pretty cool looking. Let's see who we get though. And who is that? Looks like that's going to be Kickback from looking at the paper. Let's go ahead and get that opened up and we'll see what he looks like. Alright, so here we go. Here is Kickback, as you can see right there in the photo. He's got those flippers down there to help him swim, I guess, even though I'm not sure why the Transformers are swimming. And then right here on the back, as you can see right there, you can transform him into a Beast Bot. And then once he's transformed, this is what he looks like. He's got the gun stuck into his back. He's got the flippers up there. So here's kind of a side-by-side look. So there you go. We'll go ahead and set him down. Let's go ahead and open up this Disney Planes egg next. It's been a little while since we've opened any of these on the channel. Let's see what we got in here. Got some of the candy that I have not tried yet. And what is that? Let's see what this is. Alright. So, here we go. That's what that is. When I first looked at it, I had no idea what that was. There's the Disney planes, including my favorite one, El Chupacabra. That's kind of a fun toy to play with. We'll set that down. Might have to play with that one later. And let's see, what should we open next? Let's go ahead and do this yellow Play-Doh egg right here in the front. Let's get the Play-Doh off. This one's actually in a round egg. Let's see, these are usually hard to open. Alright, we got it open without too much of a problem. Alright, so this is going to be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Dog Tag Surprise Packs. Let's go ahead and get it open. And what do we have? We are heroes, it says. Let's go ahead and get this out. Hopefully I won't get too much Play-Doh on it. Alright, so we got number 15 of 24. It says right there, this is going to be awesome. And as you can see right there along the side, it's got kind of a nice texture to it. It's not perfectly shaped. And there's the front. We are heroes. That's what heroes do, is what it says right there. It's kind of hard to read. Let's go ahead and grab another egg from up top. We'll go ahead and take our Mickey Mouse down. We'll set him back here in the back. Of course, I love knocking these things down. Alright, so this is going to be another Play-Doh Plus egg. Let's try to get the Play-Doh off there. And let's see, what do we got? We got a Squinkies, and there's going to be 2 Squinkies inside. This is going to be Series 6, as you see right there. And on the back, it's going to show you some of the different ones that you can get. I do not have a preference on what I'm trying to get out on one of these, so let's just go ahead and get it open, see what pops out. Alright, here we go. Try to get some of this Play-Doh off my thumb. And for the first Squinky, we got, it looks like, kind of like a G.I. Joe. Almost looks like it's holding some type of scoped weapon, but it's kind of hard to tell because it's so tiny. And as you see, you can squish them, which is why they're called Squinkies. And we'll set that down. Let's see what we get in the second one. That's pretty cool that they have 2 of these in the package. And wow, looks like wow, that's a Gatling gun. Look at that thing. A chain gun or something. I guess that goes with another character. There we go. Now he's in business. He can give those G.I. Joes over there a run for their money. Go ahead and set that down. Let's see if there was anything else inside of there. There's not. And from looking at the back here, I guess we got the Commando Force Pack. That's what we got. And we got, what is his name? X203. Or I guess that's his identification. That's the one we got though. Next, let's go ahead and open up this Kinder Joy egg. Now this is a type of egg that I personally have not opened yet. One of the other people on the channel may have done one of these, but I have not opened any of these yet. So I have absolutely no idea what's going to be inside of here. There we go. Alright, so it looks like the toy is going to be on the one side of the egg, and I guess the chocolate's going to be on the other. And we got that thing. I don't know what that is. Alright, so the way this little contraption is supposed to work is you're supposed to put the little piece of paper into it on the top, and as you can see I've already ripped my paper up just trying to get it into that little slot because it didn't want to go in. And then you put the disc inside of here and it sits in there like that, so you can see that it's in there pretty good. And then what's supposed to happen, you're supposed to squeeze the sides, and there it goes, it went shooting out for once. I tried this a whole bunch of times and I could not get it to work. Let's see if we can get it to go one more time. There we go. So there you go, that's all that toy does. It's kind of a crappy toy. And then for this side, I'm pretty sure this is going to be chocolate. We'll see. Okay, so there you go. That's some interesting chocolate right there. I don't know if I'm going to eat that. Yeah, I don't think I'll be eating that, but there's the chocolate. Once again, this is the Rio 2 Kinder Surprise eggs. That looks good. It looks like it would have been good before it melted. So we'll go ahead and toss that to the side. Next up, let's see if we can get this Disney Mystery Mini box out of there without knocking too much over. So this is going to be some of the Mystery Minis. There's the ones that you can collect. We have a few sitting out there, like the Pooh and the Maleficent that's sitting back there. Now, if you guys like these and you want to see all the characters, be sure to subscribe because we're going to be opening up an entire case of these things in a future video very soon. In fact, I have it sitting next to me on the floor. I just have to get around to opening it up, but we're going to open a whole case in a video. Let's see, who do we got? Feels like Maleficent. I think we got another Maleficent here. I'm actually going to go watch that movie tomorrow. And there we go. There's our Maleficent, and I think it's going to be the same exact one. Yeah, so we got the same exact one that was already sitting back here, and the chances of getting this particular one is a 1 in 72. So she's actually one of the rare ones to collect, as you can see right there. So we got 2 of the rare ones. We'll go ahead and set her next to the other one. Next up, let's go ahead and take Mike down. We're gonna open up the big giant Play-Doh egg. We're gonna knock over some people in the process. Let's go ahead and pop these eyes out first. So we'll get the eyes out. And what do we got? Alright, so it looks like we got another G.I. Joe Micro Force. This is going to be a different series. We've shown 2 of this series so far. This is going to be series 1 of the Micro Force. It's going to be a completely different company that makes this one, I think. This one's made by Hasbro. And we got the one that I was looking for. In fact, I said that in a previous video. There's Cobra Commander right there. I would have to think that he's probably one of the hardest ones to get. Where's he at? We got the Cobra Commander Z. Where is the... There he is. He's right there staring at me right in the middle. So there is the Cobra Commander. And these are actually made of rubber. So these are a lot different than the other G.I. Joes that I showed you guys. And then the other character that we got He is completely all black, and I don't know who that is. Let's see. What is his name? Okay, that's gonna be Snake Eyes. That's kind of interesting. I really didn't recognize that character as Snake Eyes. He looks kind of weird, but there he is. It's actually hard to see a lot of detail on him because he's just so dark all over, and it's hard to kind of tell where one body part starts and the other one ends, but there you go. There's our Snake Eyes and Cobra Commander. Really happy that I got that Cobra Commander though. That was the one that I wanted. We've had a lot of luck lately with getting the characters out of the packages that we wanted. Next up, let's go ahead and open this Peppa Pig surprise egg. These are always a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and see what's inside of here. And what do we got? Looks like we got some, man, these jelly beans right here, these jelly beans taste so good. Those are great. I have eaten quite a few of those jelly beans, and it looks like we got a Peppa Pig notepad and some stickers. Here's the stickers. And here's some of the other things that you can collect. And there is our heart-shaped notepad. That'd be a pretty cool gift to give to somebody. I don't know if they would use it or not, but there you go. There's our Peppa Pig heart-shaped notepad. Go ahead and set that down. Put my jelly beans off to the side to eat later. And let's go ahead and open up the next egg. Let's go ahead and take this brown one back here. Let's see what's inside the brown one. That's kind of a icky color of Play-Doh. And that one actually, the Play-Doh came off the egg pretty good that time. Alright, so looks like we got a Kreo Star Trek figure pack. Now, I've only done one of these on the channel, I think, so far. If I remember correctly, I think we've only done one. We may have done two. Let's go ahead and see what's inside of here. Oh, nice. This is gonna be the Lieutenant Sprague character. He's got kind of a weird face, doesn't he? Almost looks kind of like a predator. So there's his little face. Let's go ahead and get him out of the package and put together, and we'll see what he looks like. Set your phasers to stun, because here is Lieutenant Sprague. So this is what he looks like. Pretty cool character. There's the pieces, and again, a lot of these Kreo characters, you can swap them around. In fact, just to give you guys kind of an example, let's switch their heads and see what they look like. So that's the really cool thing about these Kreo packs. So now we have a Cobra Commander Sprague. There's the Star Trek G.I. Joe. So if you do start collecting the Kreos, you know, you can collect the different types of characters and series and have some fun with them. For our next egg, let's go ahead and move this out of the way. Take our green goblin down. We'll set him down right there. Here's our green egg smiley face. Let's go ahead and take his mouth and his eyes off. And what do we got in here? It's gonna be another surprise pack. And let's see, what is it this time? We got a Kreo Army Builder pack. This is going to be the Dungeon and Dragons series. So here's going to be some of the different characters that you can collect. I don't really have a preference on which one that I want. This red one down here in the corner would be pretty cool. But let's go ahead and get this open and we'll see what we get. Looks like we got some paperwork and cards and stuff. Got another card. Let's see what the character is though. So we did not get the red one. Looks like we got a knight, because there's his knight helmet. Wow, that is a lot of pieces right there. So that's all the pieces. Let's go ahead and put this thing together. So here is our Paladin Knight all put together, and there's the diagram. And he can stand on that little green piece, or you can just put him on the base, like I put him on. He's got his big giant battle hammer. I have to tell you, I'm really impressed with the Kreo toys. They snap together really good. You can swap them around, and the characters just look really cool. I mean, that's a really cool little miniature character right there. Here's kind of a side-by-side comparison of the one that we just opened up. So definitely not disappointed at all with the Creo Dungeon and Dragon characters. Let's take a look at the card that it comes with. So it shows the Paladin, there's his stats. I guess he's got a 55 weapon rating, a 22 armor, 50 something, and a 30 something else. I'm guessing maybe magic, and maybe that's his armor and that's just a shield rating. I'm really not too sure, but there you go. Dungeon and Dragon Kreo. Let's go ahead and open up this last Play-Doh egg that's over there to the right side. Let's go ahead and get this thing torn open. And alright, looks like we got another surprise pack, and I think this is going to be a Mario one from looking at the color. Yeah, so this is going to be a Super Mario. What series is this? I guess it doesn't say. Okay, series number 3. There we go. So this is a Connects Super Mario Series 3 pack. We've done a lot of the Mario stuff on the channel. Let's go ahead and get this opened up. We'll see who we get. And it looks like we got a Bullet Bill again, which we've gotten a couple of these. And there's his arm that came flying out. There is our Bullet Bill. Let's go ahead and pop his arms in. And hopefully, yeah, I always put these on backwards. There we go. And I got some blue Play-Doh that stuck to my hand. So, you know, I said there we go. Oh, okay, his hand turns. So there we go. Now he's proper. I think we actually got a gold one of these at some point. So there is our Super Mario Bullet Bill. Alright, so now that we got a little situated here, let's go ahead and open up our first Kinder Surprise regular egg. We did the Disney Princess and the Rio stuff. These are going to be the regular ones. And we got my most hated of all Kinder Surprise toys, the drag car. So this is going to be the top of the car. We've put together a couple of these in the last couple months. There's the body of the car, and then this is going to be the wheels and the rest of it. So I'll go ahead and get that put together, and then I'll show that to you guys. Alright, so here is the green drag strip car, and once again, these things are really not that great as far as sturdiness. They just don't stay together very well. This is the red one that I built a couple weeks ago, and this one wasn't too bad. This one, however, didn't really go together all that great. So that's kind of what it's supposed to look like. And then you take this piece right here and you place it into the back of the car right there. So once you put it in there, it's going to make the wheel turn, and then when you pull it out, it makes the wheels spin. Now, on one hand, it is really cool that something this big came out of this little tiny egg, but I don't know, I think after the third one of these, I'm just kind of getting tired of the drag cars. Well, I'll show you guys how it works just one time, and then we'll move on to the next egg. So you put it right there, and then you hold it, and then it goes. So there you go. That is the Kinder Surprise drag car. Go ahead and set that down. Let's go ahead and open up something that I've been waiting to open this entire video. This is what I've really been looking forward to. So this is going to be some of the different Simpson characters. That Homer that's missing half of his brain is pretty cool looking. There's going to be some of the other versions that you can collect. Now these are actually pretty expensive, and I have not opened any of these on the channel yet. This is the only one that I have, and I was going to see what you guys thought about it. If you want to see more of these, be sure to comment and let me know, and we will do more of the Simpsons. But if a lot of you guys don't want to see more of these, this might be the only one that you're going to see. It's going to be entirely up to you guys. So we got Grandpa Simpson here, and I'm not sure what this is just yet. Okay, this is going to be his glasses, and then I'm not sure what the other thing is yet. So here's his old glasses. So they don't really fit on him too good, it looks like. Here we go. Kind of have to mash it onto his head. And I'm still not sure what this is. What is that supposed to be? Okay, it goes on the top of his head. Didn't look like a hat to me at first. And these don't really move a whole lot. They move a little bit. I think you might can turn them. Does he turn? No, he doesn't turn it. It almost looked like he turned because of that line right there, but that's actually just the design of his shirt. So there you go. He's pretty big. He's kind of heavy. He's top heavy. And just kind of as a comparison, here's a Pooh that's sitting off to the side. That's a Disney Mystery Mini. I don't think this is made by the same company. I think this is actually made by Kid Robot. And it does have the odds of getting each character. Let's see, what is he? Is he even on the box? I don't even see him. Oh, okay, there he is. He's kind of like a mystery character, and it says a 1 in 20 chance of collecting him. If I had to pick one, that Homer right there is probably the one that I would want. But there you go. The Simpsons, yeah, Kid Robot right there. So pretty cool. Go ahead and set him down. Actually, let's go ahead and set him up here. Next up, let's go ahead and open this big giant Play-Doh egg that you guys have been staring at the whole time. Let's get the eyes off here. And there, it almost kind of looked like a Pac-Man ghost, but unfortunately I do not have a Pac-Man surprise pack inside of here for you guys. Looks like we got a Creo Cityville invasion. A lot of Creo surprise packs in this one. Have not opened any of these yet, so this is going to be a new one for me. I don't think we've opened one. Have we opened one? Let's see. No, we did open one because we got the where is he at? There he is, Mike Medic and Zombie Medic. So we did open one of these. That's the only one that we've opened so far. Let's see who we got. Now, this is actually going to come with 2 characters. He has a pretty cool looking chainsaw right there. So looks like we got Steve Timber and Wily Werewolf. So let's get this put together and we'll see what they look like. So here's our 2 characters put together. One's got the giant chainsaw and the other one's got claws. That's going to be the werewolf with the glowing orange eyes. So that'd be kind of a fun little matchup if they had to battle. And right here, there's going to be the photo of the 2. And again, you can swap these around. Here's some of the other characters. That toxic zombie right there looks like he'd be pretty cool. And the hazmat Henry, that'd probably be the one that you'd want to get. And then the fireman and Red Blaze with the claws. The claws, he actually looks kind of like the werewolf. That one would be pretty fun too. So we'll go ahead and set him down next to our RoboCop that's turned around and fallen over. Let's go ahead and open up the second regular Kinder Surprise egg. And let's see what we get inside of here. And this one's really sealed shut. Alright, what do we got in here? Looks like we got some type of green alien. And I think, yeah, that's going to be the base. Let's go ahead and get it on the base. We'll take a better look at it. It's got some really interesting eyes. It kind of move. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but that's kind of interesting. But I guess this is like a vacuum cleaner or some type of, I don't know, it says spray. I don't know what this is. It's some type of little green Martian. So I guess that's the first really interesting character that I've gotten out of a Kinder Surprise egg. We'll go ahead and set it up there somewhere. We'll put it next to Bullet Bill. Just knocking stuff over left and right today. Go ahead and set that off to the side. Let's go ahead and open up the next Kinder Surprise egg. And it looks like we got another green alien of some sort. So I guess we got a couple aliens here. Let's go ahead and I guess it goes on the base. No, it goes around this way, I think. There we go, snapped in. And then this is like a bottle rocket, and it says, oh, is this, I guess it comes out. It says ciao. All right, so he's trying to send a bottle rocket somewhere. I guess it goes in like that. Or maybe you actually, I guess you put it in the paper part. I don't know, one or the other. So there's this alien. So here's kind of a better look, and his eyes also, they do move or shift around a little bit depending on what angle you're looking at them. That's a little creepy. So there's our green Martian that's sending a bottle rocket into space that says ciao. We'll go ahead and set him down. Now let's go ahead, let's see, what is this? This is going to be the Spider-Man Sweets and Surprises. I think this has a toy inside. I'm not really sure. It's been a little while since I opened one of these. Just doing all sorts of different stuff today. So here's going to be the candy stars, which I tried these once. I wasn't a big fan of those. And there is a toy inside. We got a really awesome Green Goblin sticker. Look at that thing. That's a pretty cool sticker. So we'll set that down. And here's going to be some of the different types of toys that you can collect. And it looks like we got a yo-yo, I believe. Let's see. Let's get this out of the package. Be funny if I actually cut the string of the yo-yo while opening it. But looks like we got the Sandman. Yeah, so it is a yo-yo. And there is the yo-yo. We're actually getting down to the last few eggs now. Let's go ahead and get this purple one opened up. We got 2 purples left actually. And let's pop this thing open. That one was pretty loud. And it looks like, okay, we got another Simpsons Lego minifigures. Cannot get enough of these. Let's go ahead and get it open. Have not gotten any duplicates yet. And we're still not gotten any duplicates. Looks like we got a Marge, obviously. Their big giant beaded looking head. So it's kind of interesting that her hair looks kind of like little golf balls. Here's the rest of her. Let's go ahead and get that put together and we'll see what she looks like. So here is our finished put together Marge with her box of fancy donuts and her pink pocketbook. There's a look at her. And the interesting thing about her is she has this cloth like dress that doesn't quite fit all that great, but from looking at the photo it's definitely on there right. So not sure why it's like that, but anyways, there you go. There's Marge. Really cool. We have not gotten any duplicates yet of the Simpsons. Let's go ahead and open up the Phineas and Ferb egg next. This is going to be the last one of the Phineas and Ferb eggs for the video. That'd be really cool if we got Perry. And we got another Phineas. So there's our very first duplicate for this video. There's our second Phineas. So we'll go, he will not stand up back there, so we'll just lay him down. Really getting down to the last little bit here. Let's go ahead and open up the green tiny Play-Doh egg. This is actually a small one. The rest of the eggs that we opened up were a little bit bigger than this. I think this is the only one that was this size, and it looks like we got a pirate motorcycle. So let's take a look at this thing. So this actually, it's got some juice in it. Let's see if we can get that thing scooting across the table. Alright, let's let this thing go. It kind of jumped out of my hand there. Wow, that thing's pretty cool. That's a really cool motorcycle. That thing would really get going if I let it, if I had just a little bit more room. Man, that thing is fast. Alright, so there's our super fast pirate motorcycle. That's actually one of the cooler toys that we've gotten out of one of the eggs. Go ahead and just drop it back there. So we got 3 items left to open. Let's go ahead and just get this SpongeBob egg opened up. We've done a few of these on the channel as well. And out comes SpongeBob candy. So we got Pink Patrick sitting there smiling at us, and then there's SpongeBob right next to him. And that is pretty much all you get in that type of an egg. So we'll just set that off to the side. And let's go ahead and move on to the final Play-Doh egg. This is going to be another purple one. And it looks like we got another SpongeBob item. Let's go ahead and see what that is. And let's see, let's get this thing opened up. we got a SpongeBob Rubik's Cube. So there's Patrick, SpongeBob. There's Sandy. There's SpongeBob and Sandy in Jellyfish Fields. There's Patrick trying to catch some jellyfish. And again, this is a Rubik's Cube. So you can twist it and turn it and solve the puzzle. There you go. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool collectible. We'll go ahead and just toss it back there in the back with the rest of the stuff. And the final item that we're going to open is the DC Universe Mystery Mini vinyl figures. Now, we've done a couple of these on the channel so far. We're actually going to be opening up a lot more soon, so you guys are going to be seeing more of these. If you do want to see more of them, be sure to subscribe for those videos. And the one character that I'm really wanting to get is going to be that Riddler, which he's not even a rare one. He's a 1 in 18. I'd also like those purple Catwoman that's on there as well. Let's see who we got. Oh man, look at that. I'm telling you, my luck with opening these things lately has just been outrageous, because the other day I said I wanted to get a Flash and the Flash popped out. Here's the Flash that you guys saw at the beginning of the video. I was opening up a package and I said the only one that I want to get out of there is the Flash, but there is the Riddler, and he is as cool as I'd hoped he was going to be. That is a very cool Riddler. Look at that. What a way to end the video with a very cool character. And his head does turn. That's such an exciting way to end this video. And his staff does come out of his hand. He's got his classic Riddler staff. And he does not move outside of his head, so his arms and legs don't move. He's pretty much just for looking at. But there you go. That character is by far one of the coolest mystery minis that I've seen yet. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We got a lot of really cool action figures and toys out of these eggs and surprise packs. If there's a specific surprise pack or a specific type of egg that you guys would like to see more of, be sure to comment below. We do read the comments and we always appreciate your feedback. Also, be sure to hit the like button if you did enjoy this video. This is Disney Cars Toy Club, and as always, thanks for stopping by.
Mother.